Yo, what up, Seminoles? Welcome back. King College 27. Featuring Big Woods in the background. It's week 10, 2026. We are coming off a loss, blowing another lead to Clemson. But the Seminoles head into hostile territory this week facing the Eagles. Boston College checks in at 4-4, 2-3 in the conference. Evan Dickens is the man we got to look out for. Offense looked a little bit better last game, but we can't score. 26 a game add to their 25. They got us in yards. We got them in passing yards. We got them in defensive statistic as well. They got to play Arizona State. So the top 25 looks as such. The Suckeyes are back number 1. Miami, the good guys, are number 3. Go Blue. Texas A&M, Texas Tech, Oregon, Oklahoma, BYU, Georgia, Ole Miss round out your top 10. These are the big games happening across the nation this week. Number 1 versus number 6. Miami, who beat us at Notre Dame. Georgia goes to Ole Miss. Texas A&M at South Carolina. BYU, Utah, Kentucky at Tennessee. All of those are top 25 games. We got the CFB bracket. We're nowhere close. Conference standings, we are currently 6th after losing to Clemson. We could jet probably for the ACC title game, but we'll play this thing out, see how it goes. Players of the week: Evan Johnson from BYU. I thought that was Duke at first. And Alante Brown. For our conference, Javon Thomas and CJ Bailey. For the Big 12 Cutters Conference, looks like Richard Young in a loss. 22 carries, 163 rush rods. Yeah, in a loss. All right. We will take a look at the Heisman watch. We got Kansas State with a new entry. Award watch list. Big Buckets. Litnov call. Cutter is in the running for the Doak Walker Award for Richard Young. I think he was at Bama. Bold projections, we ain't gotta do all that right now. But we want to go and set our weekly practice plan. I think Kevin Sperry is still banged up. Yep, limited. Don't put him on low. He's taking way too many hits. Everybody else should be cool, I think. We can practice. We can practice. I know a lot of people I'm in an uproar about what EA pulled with the microtransactions in the modes to progress the players and the coaches, and to kind of sneak that in on the creators and not even tell them about that. That's a little sneaky and underhanded. That's weak sauce. So I'm glad that, you know, the creators I follow, I know Bordeaux and Eric Rayweather jumped out and posted videos about it. But as far as how me and Cutter play the game, because we don't really, first of all, we ain't doing no microtransactions. Like, we just not doing that. We already paid $150 for the game. So, yeah, we not doing that. So it don't really affect us as far as the microtransactions, but it affects us as fast as, you know, in regards to how our players progress. So hopefully we get a update and they take that out, because it's been such a uproar about it. So yeah, I really hope for the people that's really upset about it, and I am too, just on the stance of they snuck that in on us. Let's tap in. But yeah, hopefully EA can do something about that and take that out the game.
A live
listen to the community.
Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, Alumni Stadium. Time is starting to run short in this season. The goals, the aspirations are still alive, and we are looking forward to this one here in Week 10 of our coverage of EA Sports College Football. It's the Florida State Seminoles and the Boston College Eagles. Alongside David Pollock.
Oh, we got some weather, huh?
I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Well, guys, checking in with Coach O'Brien before the game. One of the big keys in this game plan here today is to get their transfer running back the ball. He has been terrific all season and really paced this team, but today he has an opportunity to go over 1,000 yards. He is early and often in the script. Coach said, we want to run the rock. Really make sure that he gets that mark, but more importantly, it helps our team win every Saturday when he's rolling. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Lights clean.
So Florida
Very
State's
clean.
offense will have the
goal
football
helmets.
first. There's the dangerous Deuce Robinson. Every time he gets a chance to make a play, the entire stadium holds its breath.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break, sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend
All right,
you're
we
going
gotta-
through social media, like, where's the clip? Right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Yeah, these are always nasty. All right, so we definitely don't want to get Kev
It's 1st and 10 from the
touched up
38-yard
today.
line. From the gun, leaves it on the
Let's go,
inside
let's
to the
go.
back. They'll
Let's
get
go.
him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Oh, they also
Hey,
said
man, you
it's
don't
an
have to be a great
update.
play
It's
caller to give that guy the football, right?
fix they gotta
feature
make
him,
for
the offense goes
Dynasty
through him. You
and
gotta love this
NIL
running back.
recruiting.
He just finds a way to make those chunk plays
computer
like he just
teams
did,
been
setting the tone. And Palmer,
making
sometimes
punters
the
and
defense,
kickers
they need to see
stay
you
on
for a second, so they realize how fast, how
their
powerful,
top
how good you are.
recruits.
Yeah,
So
and the defense said all the right things
Well,
leading
word
up to
is
this
they
game.
supposed to get a
We're
patch
focused
out
on
for that,
stopping
so.
the run. We want to be the more physical team.
Well,
We're
over
going to
on
make
this
them
channel, how we
one-dimensional.
play
Well, you just
today.
got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to
we
bow up
play
now and
it
start doing something.
like every game, and then if we get up by 3 scores, we'll play 2 moments.
Second
But
and 4.
this is the game that drives the channel for us, so we
To the air, it's Sperry.
play a lot.
Firing to the right, complete. And they wrap
Good
him
move,
up,
Lee.
but not before he's got enough for the first down. So you think quarterbacks are all about glory. How about taking that shot and getting rid of it just in time?
He did a great job hanging in there, being tough, and more importantly, I think, as a quarterback, surveying the field, looking downfield, nothing open, making the right decision.
And the Seminoles with the 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun.
Let's go, let's go, let's go,
Finds
let's
a
go.
crease at the 20. Really
There
good
you
job by
go.
everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
The Seminoles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play
should be
fake on
there.
first
They
down,
should
wants
be
to
there.
throw. Looking to the end zone.
They should
Touchdown,
be there.
Seminoles. He got it right inside the pylon.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual
think the
matchups that you feel
celebration's
very
broken.
confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
There we go.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
I like how the crowd isn't full.
And with the extra point,
For
they
a
get the
4-and-4
first 7
football
of the
team.
game.
I like it. I
That
dig
is
it.
an efficient drive. 7 plays,
Nice
75
touch, Gideon.
yards. And they
They do
top
have
it
that.
off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown.
Defense need to put in work today.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Eagles offense, who will go to work for the first time in this
Mason
one.
McKenzie.
And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. They're putting the fortunes of this offense into his hands.
We're going to play a lot of man on them today because we should have...
Looking for
Is
space.
all five?
It's Dickens. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains.
Let's go.
Just because of the body blow effect.
Let's go, Lions.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Back
And now the
into-
offense will back it up
we gonna
5
go
and try it on
6.
2nd and long.
We're gonna go down 6. Ryan will move over. Shift again.
Back to throw, it's McKenzie. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Green. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Curl route seems simple, but when you time it like that so it's right on him, man, that's a tough play to stop.
And give the receiver a lot of credit, too, because he knew where the sticks were. He got his depth on the route, and then he came back to the football. All young receivers can learn from this guy right here. Come back to the ball and help your quarterback out.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
Daniel Lyons
You
got
gotta love
ran
the
over.
physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Third and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So the quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions. He just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Nothing changing this playbook.
Looking downfield at Sperry. Right on the money. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Fires to the big fella. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays. They can run people over. They can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
And the Noles will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, give on the inside. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Singleton. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Seminoles are in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Motion from the back. To throw, it's Sperry. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Let's fucking go.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
And the Seminoles, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll throw it from the red zone. Stepping to the right. Makes the catch. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Hurry up. All right, what we got?
Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
We got time.
He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown,
Let's go.
Florida State. Middle of the end zone. He's got it.
The chop again.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting this scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offense coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on this score in this next possession.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking for a crease, it's Dickens. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
Looking for a man. It's McKenzie. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. Oh, a spectacular layout and catch.
You know, you're seeing in college football now how the tight end position is evolving. The athletes playing the position now are just so much better than they used to be. And this guy on that diving catch, he just showed you that.
The RPO, it's complete. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on 1st down. He's taking the shot.
Nope.
And he needed a little bit wider.
Okay, I'm finding
field
all
as that
my
one falls
adjustments
out
in
of
the
bounds.
defense now.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick six, but he needs to be more accurate.
Wants to throw it. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's second and long. Looking to pass. It's McKenzie. Flips it out on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He'll be stopped short. It'll be fourth down, and let's see what the decision is here. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. Third and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
There's no mystery there. Fourth and inches. Hand it off, keep the drive alive.
BC back to work after picking up the first down. Off the RPO, complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few to...
Looking for the end zone. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Boston College. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running, throwing, and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you get a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
To the air, it's Sperry. Bringing the heat. Gets it to him on the screen. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And
Shit.
down he goes.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you can see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Finds his target down the middle. And they're able to make the tackle.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Might be
On
there.
3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires and picked off. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. And after the pick, there is an injured player who's still on the field. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing.
Here we go. And listen.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. With the catch, it's Dickens. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Back to throw, it's McKenzie. Got it in the middle, it's right. They get it down to the 35 before he stops. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
Rides the back and leaves it. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Come on, come on, come on.
Grabbed behind the line, it's right. And he's able to shed
tackle.
one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down. And a
Come on.
down, Golden Eagle made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, it's been a tale of 2 quarters, I think, safe to say. And for this offense, they were sleepwalking a little bit early in the first quarter, but they've come alive now in the second quarter. They've made some plays. You can see them playing with a totally different confidence, a totally different sense of urgency, and they feel right now, David, like they're unstoppable.
And the game just completely flipped, wasn't it? Like, it was kind of crazy. It felt like this was going to be a blowout, and then all of a sudden you rattle off a couple touchdowns. We got a great game, kind of back and forth. Now, which team can keep the momentum? Can get their offense and defense playing right at the same time?
And he tacks on the extra point. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time.
All right, here we go.
Reads it, fires complete. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. They come through with the explosive play, and they'll have the first down, but we see a man who is slow to get up, and let's check on him. I'm sure Holly will find out what's going on, and for the moment, we will step aside. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Dropping back, it's Sperry. That pass is incomplete.
And last week was great for this young man, but man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Give him a little coach set.
The running back has it. Got enough for the first. Maybe a crease. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. This time he wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Noles want to pick up the tempo.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. And he's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to get the first through the air. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
And the Seminoles will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds a tight end. And a short tackle after the completion, and he stopped short.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than cornerback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide. But to be able to break on those short passes and be an open field tackler like that and give up no yards and protect deep, that's a nice job by the corner.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Throws to the wideout. He's got it.
Oh, come on.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Oh, it is on the offensive line to shore up the protection after the sack on the last play. 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
All right.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their
Toppins.
first. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Eagles go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Back to pass, it's McKenzie.
Holding.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah.
They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Looking to scramble. Nice move to pick up yardage. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. FSU calling its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. And this one is perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Come on, we got to stop getting these damn leads.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Not great field position. We'll see how aggressive they are in the final seconds. They'll start this drive going to the air. Good timing on the quick out. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Sperry. With the catch, it's Lopez. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Now he's going to break the pocket. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Got a man. It's Riles. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Out of bounds, right?
This will likely be the last play of the half.
See?
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. The quick out.
Bro, you better have been out of bounds. I'm gonna beat your ass. Oh my God!
2 quarters Year's here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We begin with the Michigan State Spartans taking on the number 3 team, the Michigan Wolverines. And it's Michigan State engaging in some real trench warfare today. Inches are hard to come by, let alone first downs, a tight tactical game where just about anything could happen. Here are now some other games you may have interest in, social media certainly does, inside the Big Ten. And now over to your game at Alumni Stadium. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like, the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this.
Bro, you gotta make a
tackle. So you're gonna have to be ready if you're a quarterback. Then you're probably gonna see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Here's a heat. Got him
there you
for the
go.
sack. This defense turning up the intensity. You use the play action to try to slow down the rush, make the defense hesitant. In that case, they weren't hesitant at all.
No, they weren't, and it was a nice job with respect to effort on defense. You saw guys engaged one-on-one. They got dudes beating some blocks, lots of speed in the front of that defense. You saw it on that play.
Oh, come on. No.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Scanning the field, it's McKenzie. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
That is the exact energy they talked about at halftime. Like coming out with right now for this defense. You're trailing, but it's a close game. It's a one-possession game. Come out and set the tone. That's exactly what they did, forcing the punt on the first drive.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Trying to get a shot.
And it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Fires it incomplete.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Seminoles will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That's the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. And the returner will be dragged down. So the Boston College offense makes its way onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Bring it on. Looking for space. It's Dickens. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
Nice try. You got me once.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That false start might prove to be really costly, as now they come to the line with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's McKenzie. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Well.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. Wide receiver going in motion. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. I'm sure the offense happy with that free 5 yards. Now it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's right. At the 35, he's open. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football, and this is why they get it to him short, because he can...
Could be an out. Got some room entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Eagles.
Put it on play inside runs.
6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Anybody with a half a fucking pulse, we can't stop.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
All right.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Dropping back, it's Sperry. Complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Noles headed quickly to the line. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He's got it.
Let's go.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really...
Maybe some room here. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Seminoles are rolling down the field. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Seminoles pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he got back just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
The run inside. It's Singleton.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Dropping back, it's Sperry. Got his man on the right. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short. And you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this 1st down.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. The Noles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Snap in the shotgun. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. Might be changing the route. He'll set up to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to throw at Sperry. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal.
Got him.
Touchdown Seminoles! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
At least something
And
different.
I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
Feet wasn't set, but whatever.
Getting set for the point after.
All right, defense, we did our job. Come on.
Draw them 1 point closer. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
Number 36, set to kick off.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Pulls and fires complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
The Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Takes a handoff. It's Dickens. Makes his man miss. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again here?
Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Well, on a lot of 3rd downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, but especially this guy. I mean, he's got a unique skill set catching the football. He could be the primary target, not just on this offense, but on offenses all around the country as well. And on that 3rd down, really nice route, gets the separation, able to make the catch. They pick up the first, and they keep this drive alive.
They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a 1st down. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays.
Come on,
big plays down the road
defense.
for your offense.
And that's this guy's 3rd catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing, and as every completion happens, the quarterback is gaining more and more confidence in this guy.
Grab behind the line. It's Green. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Eagles! A great catch and run for 6. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You did your job. Now you put your defense in position where, hey, go out and get another stop. Get in great shape. So the offense definitely taking care of their business.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass.
That field goal.
Here he comes from
At the
inside his
end
own
of
He gets across the 20 and out
the
to
first
the
quarter.
21-yard line before he stopped right there. Let's
Big
check
hurt.
in with Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Seminoles sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Looks as if there is a Seminole still down on the field. That is the senior tight end who's shaken up. We'll have Holly Rowe check on him. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Makes the grab. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Seminoles want to crank the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just give up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
The sure hands, it's Robinson. They'll run him out of bounds.
Oh, yeah, we'll take 15.
Points on the ground. Penalty marker. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty.
Inside.
To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete
Yeah.
in the middle. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Seminoles right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. This game is a virtual wrap as we take a look at the top 12 scoreboard for Week 10. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to keep it in the air. They get enough rush.
I threw that.
Sack at the 20.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. No
threw
passing
that.
situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice first down sack.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's complete to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's
Give us the
see
first.
See if it stands. This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. To the air, it's Sperry. Looking for the goal line. Looking for the end zone.
Let's go.
Touchdown,
Let's go.
Florida State. And they take it in for
Of
6
course.
more points. The Seminoles back in the lead.
Hey, man, I don't know what they
Are
talked
we in
about
the
in the
lead?
half, man, but this team
We're
is
not.
rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
And it's up and
Come on,
good as
defense.
they draw just a touch closer. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Got the quick completion. Hit and brought down right at the line of
Shut all
scrimmage.
that shit down.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Got it behind the line. It's Green.
Let's go.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's McKenzie. Quarterback now breaking the field.
Get him. Yes. Yes. Let's go,
Pressure
D.
was too much. They get him at the 15.
These are the places of defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Nestles it in at the 35.
Okay.
And the returner is stopped. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field.
All right, here we go. Oh, y'all finna play.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up.
Oh,
That is the
come
senior
on.
running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. Nine-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas.
And
they make the stop,
touch
but
me.
there is
You
a
touch
flag
me.
on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Singleton.
Let's go.
9-yard
Let's go.
pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Easy,
And the Noles
easy,
want to
easy.
move quickly.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Get him. Can you get him?
Now the play fake. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying.
Looking for a man. It's Sperry. Pressure coming. Still looking for a man. He'll pull it down and run. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Tie ball game here in the 4th.
And that's why this kid is so automatic. Set him up anywhere on the field, and he puts it right down the pipe.
Come on, defense. I need the ball back one more time.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive.
One more
BC
time.
has it back in the Eagle offense.
Back to their
returns
zone.
to the field. And as they say, it's a brand new ball game. That field goal tied it up, and now let's see if they can put together a winning drive. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it. Across the 40 outbound at the 41, and a big pickup has his offense on the move.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players.
Come on.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. Training staff is out there tending to the injured player, and we will step aside. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. To the ground. He's got it again. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw. It's McKenzie. Under fire.
Somebody.
Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up 1 on the play.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on 3rd down. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5.
We take that.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time,
Just
right?
need a field goal.
They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. Quick release by the QB. They make the stop. Now ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
They
dial up on second and a long way to go. They'll run the counter, and he's knocked down.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you a huge third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Plucks it out of the air. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. Guess what? This game is far from over.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
To the air. It's Sperry. It's on target and complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, they're after him. Turning it on. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Talk about saving your best. Saving moment is the biggest. Nice job in the fourth quarter. Been grinding all day. Made the biggest run of the day when it counted the most. Picked up the first down in a pretty close ball game.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. The give on the option.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He might want another play. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Man, this offense has got to get something. Man, that's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy, so we've got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Back to pass, it's Sperry. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
The Seminoles will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo's going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds,
Are y'all playing for overtime?
and get in a position to win.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Come on, come on.
They've got
no,
it first and 10, got it 25. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. Motion from the wideout. Gonna run it. It's Dickens. Nice move there. Give him 96 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
I think the coaches sort of got together and decided, hey, on this drive, we're going to establish the run. We're going to be more physical. First 2 plays of the drive are run plays, and both have had success. The players have gotten the message very, very clearly. We have got to come out here, and we've got to win the line of scrimmage.
Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Boston College!
How we miss?
They take the lead here in overtime.
He was right there. How you miss?
He's virtually in a variety of ways in the option game, and he had a chance that time. He had a chance that time. He pitched it out wide. He kept it himself, but he kept it himself. He shows with the wheels, takes it in for the score.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Okay.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. To the air, it's Sperry. Rushes on him. And down he goes.
Come on.
Defense bringing the heat.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it more? My guys, they can't block for me. I got no chance back. We need to just run the ball. From this point out.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Third down in overtime, and they didn't get it to the end zone. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got it. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense,
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. That'll do it. The sack.
Wow.
Defense put the final nail in the coffin. The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end of it.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately, with games like this, they come down to the wire. You got to be able to dial up plays to win. I don't think this coaching staff did a great job.
And it's so frustrating to get to this point and make enough plays to be in the game, to come up short in overtime. I'd almost rather get blown out or this game is decided in regulation. Just very frustrating to lose a game, especially like this in OT.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.
Three straight. The game, I mean, and it might hate us up. Oh my God, bro. What's the speed again? 97. Oh my God, now we finna lose out on him. In a battle? I ain't got no speed though, right? 85. Where the linemen at? Because we need them like crazy. Pitch him, please. Jermaine. On the death row. On the fucking death row. Xavier. What we looking at? Come on the death row. Russ, come on the death row. Good. Pressure on you right quick. We got all of them. Alright, we got that. Who's the speed? Yeah, but what I can't do, so you know, NIL. I got to. I'm gonna move up your list. Eric, what's up? Come on, Eric, what's up? Holla at us. Actually, no, if I take this off, can I get the 50? It's in the house. Yes, we're gonna send the house. Defense, free safety. All I can do is add some more options there. Okay. This is ridiculous. 3 straight L's in a row. Get you on the next one, Simmons.